let us just settle ourselves for a moment again and without picking up an attitude that you're here to learn something new or to change anything at all. Let's leave this aside and simply rest in our own beingness. This does not take any effort at all. You're simply here. Your body's here. You're aware of your body. Everything inside is functioning naturally according to its own law. It needs no intervention, no help. Senses are functioning by themselves like this. Be aware of this, you see. You're not your senses, although you are aware of both sense objects, sensations, the senses you can discern. This takes no effort for you. We are simply here. Notice also, it is not necessary to be in any state of waiting, anticipating anything at all. So we can leave this aside. Any such tendency, we simply discard, leave aside. Remain as you are now, like that. This is the most natural thing. Fact is, no effort is really required in itself. You're here. Not waiting. So therefore, the idea or concept of what's next, what is coming, you need not be concerned about that. Nothing is coming. Only an unfolding. Happening by itself. Occurring to the presence, the sense I am, the sense of existence in you. This is a very natural thing. Recognize that any activity, whether it is taking place inside this room or if you are outside of this space, any activity takes place in just the same way and does not require that your present field of peace and isness and being is disturbed. No disturbance for you. It is the mind that says this thing happens or that thing happens or doesn't happen. Awareness is earlier than this. The activities of thought, mind, feeling, sensations, they are occurring also in quite the same way. Be aware of this. And pay attention to that naturalness of being, the natural silence and stillness which is present in yourself like that. There is no conditioning here. If your heartbeat is racing, there's awareness of this. The awareness itself is not racing. be here. You're not the doer of actions. You're not the thinker of thoughts. You're not in some strange state. Whatever you feel, these are not supernatural feelings. Everything is quite natural for you. Naturally also there is a sense of space inwardly. It has no labels on it. It belongs to no religion, to no philosophical way of thinking. It is just the space of being. Nobody put it there. It cannot be lost or found or kept. You may say it is only being discovered. Even if some activities happen in what you call mind, a kind of busyness or a sort of turbulence, it is quite possible to be aware of this, but still not to feel disturbed. If you don't touch the idea, this should not be or that should not be, make no judgments, simply remain in that neutral state of being, there's tremendous space and freedom. It is not that you are unfeeling. You are not here to destroy or to build. Simply, you are paying attention to your own being. No imagination is required. No creative thinking is required. You are at rest effortlessly in your own self. If suddenly a loud noise should come, if you don't give meaning to this, it will only happen as a loud noise is happening. It is possible to remain without panic and simply allow your natural responses to occur without fear. But even if things go as far that fear arises inside, still there is space in you to notice the fear itself is phenomenal, and you can accommodate the energetic presence of that sensation while still being your own self. It is only a question of keeping your attention or your mind inside your own heart. Let what is changeful by nature continue to change. This is natural. But yourself is unchanging. Recognize this. I am like this, I am like that. These are mere ideas, not true. Remain as the awareness itself. Don't try to understand awareness. It is not possible. It is. You are. It is one. Our conditioning and habits are such that from time to time, some sensations may come up and may appear to sabotage your peace. If this happens, don't panic. It is okay. Hold on to the awareness, be one there, and very swiftly, everything will realign themselves into natural harmony again. Notice this. Each time you acknowledge this is so, peace remains your underlying experience. Remain like that. Make no strenuous effort to be one way or another. It is not necessary to strive to become anything. Simply remain as you are discovering in this moment. Do not touch ideas of failure or even success. Simply recognize and be one with the awareness itself. Then let your dynamic life simply unfold. Go where your heart takes you. Do what you please. Nothing you do or think or imagine can exist outside of the awareness you are. Know this. Very good. Okay. Om. Thank you. Okay. Very good. Now, someone will come. In the same way as you go out, or even as you're sitting here and you can hear this wind and it really seems to be raging and the trees are blowing about and dust and everything is happening, but inside your heart is quiet. From time to time, mind may come, oh, you should do something. Look, something is going to happen. And it seems as though it is trying to excite your attention into a kind of tension. But behind this, your peace is stable. Yet you're not rigid, not tight. Peace is not tight. You're not trying to be peace. Simply, you are aware of that peaceful center. And you are here like that. this power will continue to expand in you, so that in every situation, any circumstances, however changeful they are, even if they are very dynamic in expression, your peace remains unaltered, naturally. So like this, your life reflects deep peace and a kind of silence, a flexibility, a spontaneity, not a dullness. Not a dullness. Radiant, in fact. But you are not to be so aware of that. Others may tell you that. This is not your self-assessment. You stay as you are. Beautiful. Okay.
Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti. Shanti Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti. Shanti Loka